I just wanted to mention to all the judges that think that citizens can tell them what to do. Yeah. You can't. A citizen, yes, cannot tell a judge what to do. See advertising, motion picture distribution and public relations, publicity. Oh. Now, publicity is you saying that you can do whatever you want because you're a judge. Oh. Now, obviously, I can't tell you what to do. Yes. But there's what's known as a public utility. Oh, provides essential service to the public. Public utilities include that they offer electric power, natural gas, telephone, telegraph, water, sewerage services. Then there are what's known as airlines, bus lines, railroads, and other transportation systems are also public utilities. Now, let's say I wanted to buy an airline ticket. And they said, Paul, you have to have a valid form of identification. Now they're getting sued right now. See, I document what is known as crime. You sit there and say that I'm trying to tell you what to do. I documented the falsification of my state issued identification. And you said, well, it's his problem and he has to go to the driver's license bureau. Yes. And he has to be the one to say, well, I shrank 2 inches and I lost 30 pounds right now. Well, these public utilities are inclusive of more than just electric power, telephone, water, and sewer. See, a lot of these public utilities are also public utilities. Are also private utilities, privately owned. Now, let's say, yes, that in the United States, every airline requires identification. Yes. You decided that you would falsify my ID. Yes. So that I wouldn't get notice of court hearings. So that I can't buy a bus ticket Amtrak right now. Greyhound, ouch. I can't buy a plane ticket, a train ticket right now. Now, you're the ones that have the obligation for the enforcement of the laws. My job as a citizen was to inform you of crime. You took it upon yourselves to completely disregard the obligation of the enforcement of the law. Now, let's look at the ownership of what is known as airlines, bus lines, railroads, and other transportation systems are also public utilities. Now, let's say you conspire to deprive me of the right to my. No, because I am. Give me the actual ownership of every airline. I do not think, yes, that they will sue. They will sue. They will sell me, yes, an airline ticket without valid form of identification, yes, and a passport if I want to travel internationally. But when I inform you of what Mike Van Proyen did, yes, you decided that you would not obligate Mike, yes, to actually have to stand trial for his crimes. Oh. Now, earlier today, I was in the senior center and I wanted to remind each and every sheriff you have all sworn that if you have knowledge of a crime, yes, that's what it says here, yes. See, I email, it says RCW, RCW 26.44.080. Penalty, let's see. No, that's the wrong one. Let me, no, wait just a second. I thought I put it in here. This is for the mandatory reporters, and then there's the videos from this morning. Yes. And then, oh, oral written contact, that's child abuse and neglect. Yes. And then look at general duties of what's known as a sheriff. Oh, duty to make complaint, RCW 36.28.001. 36.28.011, yes. Duty to make complaint. In addition to the duties contained in RCW 36.28.010, we'll look at them. It shall be the duty of all sheriffs in every county of the United States to make complaint of all violations of Of what? Of the criminal law. Now, every time I say you screen print of what the criminal law says, every sheriff was obligated to make a criminal complaint, which shall come to their knowledge. As soon as you had knowledge, Sheriff Snazza, Sheriff Ozzy, that my identification was falsified, yes, 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 that I was being prosecuted for crimes that I had no knowledge of, yes, he does, and that you did know of dismissing the cases for incompetence right now. I am going to sue every sheriff of the United States for having, which shall come to their knowledge within their respective jurisdictions. Now, the knowledge that you have, Sheriff Ozzy, did you not understand yesterday? The knowledge came to you within your respective jurisdictions, and you were obligated to file a duty to make a complaint of all violations, yes, of criminal law. Now, this is a false arrest, yes, false arraignment, right, fraudulent use of mental health evaluations, and the refusal to exonerate. Now, why don't you get me your 457 plans and your retirements of every sheriff in every county of the United States? Because I'm telling you something. You thought I was joking around. You're going to be on Section fucking 8 when I get done. Welfare. Now, every one of you had a duty to make a written complaint of any violating of any criminal law when it came to your knowledge, yes, of the violating